Greetings, and welcome to another exciting episode of Age of Empires Castle Siege Tutorials. I am Dice Gods, and in this episode what I want to do is I want to go back and do some Age 6 replays here. One of the things that I've noticed of late in my alliances is that the players who or if players lose interest in the game, it's right in and around this time that they start to realize just how difficult the game is. And I would actually say like the biggest stumbling block is utilizing trebuchets in their attacks. The treb attack does definitely require a considerable amount of skill, a lot of practice to gain that skill. So I'm going to go through and I guess I'm going to try and maybe do a replay or two here. Usually my favorite treb attack hero combo would be Martel and Nevsky. I have one of the funnest combos I find is Winrich Maslama. It's hard to get 3 stars. I managed it here with this attack, only for 1 crown, but it was a fun castle to attack. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and do that, shall we? Maybe we'll do a couple of replays here and see how it goes. So right off the bat here, I mean, yeah, that was a pretty easy decision to make, to attack from this way over here, take out that watch signal real quick. No troops issuing forth from the patrol points of the guardhouse, so that definitely made things much easier. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to attack this corner here so that I can send Winrich in to take out this very, very tasty cluster of towers and emplacements. Maslama's going to deploy the smoke so that the troops are protected from towers, and then Winrich is going to go in there. And down it goes. That's just beautiful. Whenever I use Winrich and Maslama, I always look for castles that have those clusters like that. So here I am. I'm basically trying to get my trebuchets into the war here. It just kind of putzing around, it seems. I don't know, like what the heck that guy's doing way up there. But yeah, if possible, you always want to have some kind of meat shield out in front of your trebuchets to draw fire. And then, as you can see, my army's wandering off, leaving my trebuchets to die. That's wonderful. Yep. Walgrens are utterly deadly to trebuchets, as you can see. Wow. And he just couldn't take them out, huh? Winrich? Or is that Maslama? I think that's Maslama there. So, it would appear that with 1 trebuchet I went on to pretty much ace this castle here. But yeah, the key thing is to, keep a meat shield, preferably heavy infantry or Teutonic Knights do very well. Out in front of your trebuchets. You don't want your trebuchets drawing fire. Finally managed to get my spearmen over there to deal with those Templar Knights. I don't seem to have played this particularly well. Good thing it was a fairly easy castle. Again, I obviously wasn't going for crowns. There were no crowns really, being offered. With Winrich and Maslama, like I said, I'm usually more interested in just kind of having fun with that combo. Resources and keys are always nice. If you can get 2 stars, you get those 2 keys and a shot at some honor item, perhaps. If nothing else, some gold, resources. So yeah, I'm trying to make a point of keeping what remains of my army out in front of my trebuchet, trying to keep my Mamluks alive by bringing them back, bringing them in, bringing them out, bringing them in, bringing them out. This way my Teutonic Knights, who can take a lot of damage, are actually the ones bearing the brunt, or basically taking the vast majority of the damage. I think we can just go ahead and speed things up here a little, huh? Okay, well, that was fun. It's actually a pretty decent stone score for an Age 6 attack. Anyway, as you can see, it's my typical Trebuchet army. The 2 raiders, 6 infantry, 4 spearmen, 4 archers, 6 ladders, 2 rams, 2 Teutonic Knights, 2 Mamluks, Kirosafon, and 4 trebs. And the important thing is just to make absolutely certain that you stay on top of your trebuchets. Make sure that you always have meat shield out in front of them to draw fire from towers and whatnot. And always be on the lookout for trebuchet emplacements, because they're always looking to take out your trebuchets. So that's pretty important. Let's see here. Let's do, I guess, a more standard trebuchet attack army. This would be my Maslama, or I'm sorry, Martel Nevsky combo. Same army I always use. This is the ultimate combined arms force, I find. The 4 spearmen, 4 trebuchets, a Kirosafon, 2 Mamluks, 2 Teutonic Knights, 2 rams, 6 ladders, 4 archers, 6 infantry. And really what that allows you to do is just deal with pretty much anything that comes your way. I always like to deploy the rams first. Let's just get to the replay. So, anyway, with the infantry, you're looking to scout for fire traps. You want to set those off, draw out any troops from the guardhouses or patrol points that are set to attack right away, which is what I'm doing here. These spearmen are going to come out. I'm sure I'm going to deploy a Kirosafon behind these infantry. There you go. And they'll make short work of those guys. The rams, initially, their job is to lure out the engineers from the engineer traps. And then usually I will kind of set them running back and forth in front of my treb line in order to draw fire. But in this particular case, since the towers are like really so far away other than these 2 archer towers, I just sent them kind of like at the wall, and then sent in the the trebuchets to take out those towers. Now with Martel deployed, he's gonna basically do what he does. He's gonna draw fire, he's gonna draw the enemy to him. I really haven't deployed a whole heck of a lot of my army yet. There really isn't much reason for that. With Martel there, he's gonna be the meat shield for the treb line. I don't even think I've activated Nevsky's Scorched Earth yet. I think I'm waiting until I can get until I can gain deeper penetration and actually get to where these tower clusters are and back in there. One thing a lot of people don't think about when it comes to utilizing Nevsky is he is really good at taking out walls, especially walls where you have like either where it's a double thickness wall or where you have a lot of junctions where it would otherwise be kind of a pain to try and trebuchet your way through it, to create enough of a gap in the walls for your troops to get through. Just have him fire at like a corner and he'll take out like that whole section in time. So again, here we go. We have Martel. He's still out there doing his thing, drawing fire. I have my trebs. They're trying to like basically gain some penetration so the rest of my army can get through to these other quadrants here. archers wasting their time shooting the walls. I don't know why they're doing that. I think I finally figured it out. Oh, the archers are attacking the wall. That's pointless. You always want to make a point of trying to take the guardhouses out as swiftly as possible. Usually if the guardhouses last this late into the game, you're not going to get 3 stars. And I know I've said this repeatedly in pretty much all my videos, but really the important thing is if you want to get 3 stars, don't waste a lot of time looting. Don't even worry about the keep so much. Try to take out the defenses. Once you take out all of the defenses and the castle's helpless, you can do all the looting you want. I think I'm just making a point of doing some extra damage here just for grins. So there you go. That is the Treb attack, age 6. A couple of hero combos that I went through in this video. So hopefully that'll help you out in your own battles. So yeah, there you go. Enjoy. Until next time, this is Dice Gods, signing out.